Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of Madden 13 Connected Careers with Theo Bonds. This is episode 17, and as you see here, we are getting ready for week 15 here and in Madden 13. Of course, I'm going to continue this series. I know I've been abandoning this series along with Connected Careers with Coach Theo Bonds, but those series will continue regardless of anything that goes on. Even if when I do get the new Madden will be coming out here next month. But we're going to continue this series here on Madden 13. Of course, there's the numbers right there. For the Broncos, are currently 12-1 going into this game. The only game we lost were against the Kansas City Chiefs just a couple weeks ago, or I should say more or less a couple episodes ago. So here we are at M&T Bank. We're going to be playing here in Baltimore against the Ravens here. And it's going to be a pretty good matchup here. We got, there you see Flacco and, of course, Peyton Manning on the field for the Broncos here. And, of course, TJ's been having a monster year altogether. Hopefully that season will continue for him in this game. And also, we hope that he's been breaking a lot of records as a rookie here as of late. And we're hoping that we can do the same thing here. In this game. Well, okay, maybe not necessarily break any records, but just put on a great game and play our best out there. Of course, he's already got racked over 2,000 yards already and is shoo-in for Rookie of the Year and possibly MVP. So we got the coin toss there, and the Broncos are going to go ahead and kick the ball off to the Ravens. So we'll see the Ravens here on the field first, and we'll see what they can do having the ball here first. Of course, we're going to have the ball at half, and we'll see if we can take it from there. So we'll go ahead and sim there, and you see the Flacco and the Ravens get down the field and get a touchdown there. So that extra point is good, and now the Ravens are up by a touchdown now already early in this game. So we'll see what the Broncos can do here as we are 2nd and 9 here, and this looks like it's going to be a running play to Bonds as a handoff from Manning to Bonds, and that's a nice run right there, and he gets up there and he gets just across midfield right there, and he is taken out of bounds there. So a 24-yard rush already in this game with 2 rushing plays for Bonds, and we'll go ahead and get to 1st and 10, ball in midfield, and Manning pitches off right there to Bonds as he gets the catch right there, and now they're near the 42-yard line. So 2nd and 2 here. We'll see here. Manning drops back, and he is going to try to see if he can find Bonds once again. He does right up the middle right there, and that's a nice gain of 14 by Peyton Manning and the Broncos. So 1st and 10, ball on the 28-yard line, and we'll see. This time Bonds is going to be blocking here, and he throws. There you see Manning throws a Decker, and Decker gets the ball, and he is down there at the 4-yard line for the 23-yard catch right there on that play. So right here we'll see the replay. Decker wide open, one of Peyton Manning's, I guess I would say his first favorite target, but I'm pretty sure Bonds is now that, the way he's been playing and catching the ball. So you see Decker there gets the first down, and now we're in their red zone threatening to score here. So 1st and goal here. We're going to try to get a handoff to Bonds, and we'll see him run this one, and he gets doesn't even get a game there. So 2nd and goal. So we go ahead and sim here, and we go ahead and we have to satisfy for a field goal. So 1st and 10, less than 2 minutes in the first quarter here. Manning drops back, fires, throws the dressing as he catches it right there, and that's a gain of 6 right there. So his first catch of the day. So 2nd and 4 here, and we got a handoff to Bonds, and Bonds gets this one, and he takes it for a nice gain, and he gets the first down. So already 30 yards, 4 carries for him in this ball game. So 1st and 10, another carry for Bonds here as he runs this one, and it gets a game of 5 that time for him for today. So with 20 seconds left in the first quarter here, we're still down by 4, and there you see a nice pass from Manning to Dressen right there for a catch right there, and that gets on the other side of the 50 there. And so now we go ahead and we look and see at the end of the first quarter here, Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos trail by 4 here, as you see there, 7-3 Ravens are leading in, and we are threatening in Ravens territory here. So we'll go ahead, 1st and 10, ball at the 46-yard line in Raven territory, and the ball is snapped here. Manning looks back, fires, throws the Bonds right there for a screen pass right there, and Bonds gets that one and muscles for a gain of 6 that time, and gets tackled there by Smith. So 2nd and 6 here, ball on the 42-yard line. We'll see what Manning can do here. We'll see if this is going to be another running play or a pass play. And looks like it's going to be another pass as he passes right there and tries to throw to Thomas, but that one's thrown out of bounds right there as pressure was on him, and he had to get rid of the ball there. So now we go to 3rd and 6 here, so we'll sim, and we'll see what we can do here with the simulation. And come on, anytime now, anytime, there we go. And so we end up moving the ball, and we end up getting to the 22-yard line. So now 1st and 10, LaFell in motion, the hands off to Bonds right there, and Bonds gets tackled back there of a loss of 3 by Kruger that time. So now the defense knows in certain situations what the Broncos are going to do. So there's another handoff there to Bonds. This time that no one gets to him, and he gets there, and he is able to get the first down, but gets pushed out near the 6-yard line. So now makes it 1st and goal for the Broncos. So 1st and goal, ball on the 6-yard line. Another handoff to Bonds. Why not? And he gets into that time for a touchdown. Touchdown Broncos. Now the Broncos are in the lead now, and the score now is 9-7 with an extra point pending. And we'll see the replay here. Just why not give the ball to your leading rusher and pretty much just the star of the NFL right now, TJ Bonds there. Wrong video game series here. But TJ gets in there and gets the touchdown. So I'm sure Theo and everybody's there to watch him play in this game. But we go 1st and 10 here, ball on the 31-yard line. We get the ball back here, and we got good field position after we get a 3 and out on the Ravens. So now we're threatening once again, and so we'll go ahead and sim here. So we'll go to 2nd and 8 here, the ball on the 16-yard line, and a handoff once again to Bonds right there as he gets in there. So TJ, another rushing yardage right there, getting more, 82 yards for him, 11 carries in the ball game here. So 2nd and goal, he gets in there, and wait a minute, we have an injury timeout, and it looks like Suggs is going to be out for a while. He does come back into the ball game. So we'll go ahead and sim here, and we get to the last minute of the 2nd quarter here, and Bonds gets this one. He's going to take this one to the house. He's down the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, across the goal line. Touchdown Broncos. The Broncos get in. That's Bonds' 2nd touchdown of the day, and we'll see the replay here. No one can touch him after that stiff arm right there. Manning's like, yeah, that kid is gone. So a nice run right there for TJ as he gets into the end zone there. And there you see a flock of Ravens trying to get there. But too late for them to get to him, as you see there now the score is now 20-7. So 20-7 now with 7:55 left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, Manning drops back and throws to Bonds here with a nice catch right there. That's his 4th reception, 117 yards of the day. There you see 187 yards for Manning and 1 touchdown. So now we go from the shotgun. Manning drops back, throws a Dressen right there, and Dressen gets a catch and get a gain of 2 that time. So we'll see now at 2nd and 8 here what Manning and the Broncos are going to do. Manning throws it, but this time overthrows it that time. Looks like he's going to throw it to Hester, the fullback, there that time, but overthrew that one, maybe because of a little bit of pressure, or some pressure that he really didn't think was, thought was there, but wasn't there. So we'll go ahead and we'll see the Ravens here at 4th and 1 with less than 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. They get kicked for the extra field goal, or for the field goal, and point is good. So they get 3 points on the board right there, making it now 20-10. Ravens are trailing now by 10, and we'll see here in the replay that one's upright and through the middle that time. So with 4:35 left in the 3rd quarter here, Decker gets a catch by Manning right there, a nice catch, and that gets him a 1st down. So you see 57 yards for him with 3 catches, and Manning there 203 for the day, 1 touchdown. Joe Flacco 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and 147 for him. So we'll go 2nd and 1 here, and we'll see a running play here. No, actually it's a play action, and Manning throws to Hester, and Hester gets pushed out of bounds there. He does get the first down. There he sees a catch for 7 yards that time. So the 1st and 10, ball on the 44 here, and we'll see what Manning's going to do here as we in the I formation. Thomas in motion, and Manning drops back, fires, throws to Hester right there for another catch right there, and Hester once again gets a nice gain of 10 yards right there, making it now 17 yards of the day for him with 2 catches and another first down. So we'll move on to 1st and 10, ball on 34, and wait a minute, we have a flag on the field. It's face mask. So they're trying to rearrange TJ's face and his head that time, and we get the ball now on the 21-yard line. So 1st and 10, drop back and a handoff to Bonds right there. Could this be another touchdown for Bonds? He muscles in and tries to get it. He gets a gain, and we'll say about 9 that time. And so now they're in the red zone again. They see the numbers for the red zone. So 2nd and 1 here with less than 2 minutes left in the ball game. Here you see Bonds gets in there and gets the first down and gets the 1 yard that they need to get the first down. So 1st and 10, ball on the 10-yard line with less than a minute 30 left in the 3rd quarter, and that one's overthrown to Dressen, I believe. And so now that's going to make it now 3rd and 10. So we'll see here what we'll do, and we'll go ahead and sim, and we actually end up kicking a field goal that time, making it 23-10. So now in the 4th quarter here, we really got to try to run the clock down. So we're going to head and give the ball to Bonds here and let him try to run out that time. And there you see he gets tackled there for a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8 here. Ball on the 44. Manning drops back, fires to Decker right there, and Decker gets rocked, but does catch the ball there at midfield. And we do have an injury here, and looks like a Raven is down. And I don't know who it was, but they're down, so they'll probably be out for the rest of the game. So 3rd and 1 here. Bonds gets a handoff right there. He runs it, and he takes that one to the 37-yard line. There you see 106 yards on the ground, and a great day for him already. A touchdown through the air and a touchdown or 2 touchdowns on the ground already today. So we'll see here with 5:18 left in the 4th. Hester gets the ball once again as his 3rd catch of the day, and there you see he gets a gain of 2 that time. So now we go ahead and we get to 2nd and 8. Now this makes it the 6th play in this drive here, and Bonds gets tackled right there and does get a gain of just about 2, barely getting 2. It makes it 3rd and 6. So we go ahead and sim now, and we go ahead, and this is, I believe, the same drive. We go 1st and 10 here on the ground once again, and trying to really milk that clock as much as possible. And there you see our red zone numbers right there. Perfect so far. So 3rd and 3 here, and Manning drops back. He's looking. He's going to try to throw a pass here. Throws this one. This one goes up. This one gets catch by Dressen, and they say it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Dressen. Now you guys got to look at this replay. This is awesome. Manning throws it. There's a bunch of Falcons right there, and Dressen gets up there. Now he has no shot at this, but a Raven tips it, and Dressen catches it, and he comes down with it with both feet in. We'll see the replay here, a better look at it. Manning drops back, fires, and throws to Dressen, and will spin the camera around. You see, now watch, it hits right off the chest of the defender of the Ravens, and Dressen is able to control his body and grab the ball and get the touchdown. What a play right there. So we get the touchdown, get the extra point, and there you see the score now 30-10. Dressen, 6 receptions, 61 yards, and a touchdown for him for the day. So now we go to, we're underneath the 2-minute warning here, and we're going to go ahead and try to run it out here with Bonds running it, and he gets a short gain right there. Gets it now 3rd and 1. So now we're going to try and see if we can convert this 3rd down with less than a minute here. Hand off to Bonds right there. He gets the first down and getting a little bit of more as he keeps going. As you see, Ray Lewis and company are trying to get to him, and he gets tackled there at the 4-yard line. So a nice run right there. Almost a 30-yard gain right there for Bonds on that play right there. As you see the replay here, no one can touch him until he finally gets caught up by Webb, I believe, and Webb's able to tackle him and it's already too late as we're in the red zone here and could possibly score once again. There you see another angle of the run right there. So first and goal, ball on the 4-yard line with 20 seconds left in the ball game. And we're going to hand off to Bonds, and Bonds gets there and gets in there. Yes, he does. Touchdown, Broncos. And that's another touchdown for TJ Bonds right there. As you see, he gets a good handoff right there. Great blocking right there from the line, and is able to get in there and get another touchdown for the day here. As we see the replay here, gets in there. He gets rocked a little bit, but he's able to hold on to the ball and be able to place the ball across the plane, as you see there. And we go ahead and get the extra point there, and the final score now 37-10 is our final score here. And now we'll see who our player of the game is here. There you see Manny and Flacco talking, hopefully, and probably talking about, hey, you played a good game, kid. You got you got a bright future coming up for you. So we'll see here the player of the game right there. I believe it was Bonds. Yes, it was Bonds. Was the player of the game. And there you see the Falcons are upset with themselves with that loss right there, and are hoping that maybe next week can be a better week. So there you see final score 37-10. The Broncos win it, and what a game it was for the Broncos. Not just for Bonds, but also for Mr. Manning, who got a TD pass there, and just racked up several yards. I believe a little over 200 and some odd yards in this ball. I believe a little over 250. So we'll see here, and we'll go check out the Twitter and seeing what the guys are saying, what the media is saying about the victory there. There you see 171 yards ran by Bonds there, and there of course you see Eric Decker had an abdominal tear, and he'll be out for a while. I'm not for sure exactly how long, but hopefully it won't be too long. As you see there, we're getting to the nitty-gritty of the season, you guys. We're at week 15 now, getting ready to go into week 16, and we only lost one game, so we gotta really watch it when it comes to these last two games and make sure everyone, for the most part, stays healthy and is ready to go for that long trip through the playoffs. So we'll go ahead, and there you see his numbers there for the season right there. And then of course there's all the XP that well, not yet but there you see the final score 37-10, and I'm going to show you hopefully the XP that he has received. Of course, we have not really used the XP for him just yet. We're going to get to that probably here. Probably start using it here in the playoffs, where he'll actually really need it. Actually, I'll take that back. We actually have used some of the XP for certain things, but for the most part, a lot of the XP we haven't really used yet because we're trying to use them for the more larger packages to make him a better runner and be able to catch the ball better and stuff like that, because he tends to have butterfingers from time to time. So there you see 13-1 for the season, and we'll go ahead and sim to the next week here and see who we play in week 16. Like I said, you guys, it's been fun playing this series, and I'm going to try to keep this series here on the channel as much as I can. When the next Madden does come out, I probably will bring another new series of TJ. That, or I actually have been thinking about bringing a character that I've had in a previous game that I used to play before the whole YouTube thing that I created. And eventually we'll to have that series maybe in for definitely, actually, now as I think about it, definitely for sure in Madden 15. So there you see he is up for the league MVP. Of course, there you see Aaron Rodgers, Roethlisberger, and others for that award. Also, there you see John Fox, possibly the coach of the year. Well, the way they've been playing right now, he's a shoo-in for that vote. So there you see the Pro Bowl voting right there, and there you see his Pro Bowl voting from the fans. and coaches and also other NFL stars there voting for him for the Pro Bowl. Of course, the way he's been playing this year, if he did not get into the Pro Bowl, that would be a giant slap in the face for that rookie not being in it. So there you see, we're just going to go down the list here of the AFC on offense and defense. You guys can pause the video and check out who your favorite, see if your favorite player or how many teams got how many players in the Pro Bowl. Of course, this is not set in stone because, like I said, we still got 2 more weeks. And of course, it all really depends on if some of these guys can even play because of injuries or whatever, or even the Super Bowl. So there's the NFC now. You see Jenkins, Fitzgerald, Cruz, Marshall. Believe. Let's see. Go ahead and go down to defense there. Let's see. Davis. Who else? Cole. Yeah. So there's a lot of guys there you guys probably know, and some guys you probably don't know. Clay Matthews, of course, always one of my favorites there. In watching him play for the Packers. But yeah, there you see the whole Pro Bowl voting so far for both the AFC and NFC. So as you look here, we are getting ready, and we're going to head back home to Sports Authority Field there at Mile High to get ready for a game against the Browns, who are currently 6-8 against for the season. Of course, we're 13-1. Of course, this could be a game that could be very dangerous for us because this is a team that could play a spoiler to our season. So we've already been upsetted once by the Kansas City Chiefs. Hopefully we do not have the same thing happen to us against the Browns. So definitely come on back for the next episode, guys. I promise there'll be another episode very soon, and we'll see what we can do against the Browns in Week 16 of this series. So come on back for another episode here of I shouldn't say MLB. It's Madden 13 Connected Careers with TJ Bonds. Hope you guys enjoy the series. If you guys enjoy the series, please leave a like. Also, or if you enjoy the video, please leave a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Check out other great series here on ESGNet. And also check out our Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter pages. So as always, you guys, as I always say, keep yourselves healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.